Hi skincare babes, and welcome back to another video. I feel like there's not a single business on here that ever talks about how they bring a campaign to life. What does that look like? And welcome, I am gonna give you just that. In this video, you're gonna watch us bring a celebrity collab to life, step by step, from the marketing to the packaging to the containers, everything. I started this business 6 years ago in my parents' house selling lip gloss, not knowing what I wanted to do with my life. Fast forward 6 years later, through the best and the worst times of my entire life, building a multi-million-dollar company with my boyfriend, my best friend, the greatest partner I could ever ask for, but we're nowhere near done yet. My name's Kamani Ashanti. I own the skincare bakery, and we're the motherfucking underdogs. But y'all are gonna watch us take over the internet. Step one, containers. Typically, this is not a step that we normally do because these are our normal containers. However, Lala Anthony herself said, you guys, I need something different. I don't want your normal containers. I want something sleek. I want something elevated. I want something luxury. I want the customer to feel like they are getting an elevated, luxurious experience. And I'm like, got you. When I tell you guys, I scour the internet. I have a gazillion tabs open on my computer. I'm clicking through tabs. I'm messaging vendors left, right, and center. Alibaba, that's where you get your containers, your packaging, anything that you need, Alibaba. And you guys, after hours of research, we finally found the perfect containers. Triple walled, acrylic, beautiful, sleek, nude, matte, elevated, luxury, everything that Lala wanted. And we didn't just leave it there because we could have just kept 3 different pink lids. No, she said she wanted nude, and we made sure we got nude containers. You guys, each and every one has been custom sprayed to have this color. Now, typically when you order containers like this, you need an MOQ, which is a minimum order requirement, and we're gonna get into all that a little bit later. Sorry, you guys, I need my Black Rifle coffee. I feel like I have a gazillion different things in my head. There's a gazillion different things racing through my head, and every single day it's just like I'm not getting enough done. So I'm trying to at least knock out these 2 YouTube videos, and I really hope that it's helpful to somebody out there. Guys, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe down below. If anybody has any solutions to like my scattered brainness and the fact that I feel like I have a gazillion different things and all these different tasks I know I need to accomplish running in my head, but let me know. Step 2, the theme. This is perhaps the most fun and the most stressful part when designing a marketing campaign and when actually designing a launch. Every collection that we do tells a story. It is not just a collection, it is not just a PR box. And you're going to see what that story is behind our marketing campaign. Now, we didn't always have Shakira. We didn't always have someone that we specifically hired to bring my visions to life. That's why some of our old campaigns look a little suspicious. But honestly, Logan and I have done the best that we possibly can, given with what we have. But now we have a very expensive camera. We have very expensive production, lighting. We have hired someone specifically to do videography and to edit TikTok, to edit YouTube. And this is all the different things. But these are all the different levels we're touching on. So the challenge with this campaign is typically our campaigns are fun. Our brand aesthetic, our branding is fun. So the challenge of this collection was figuring out how do we cross that bridge. And we did it. And if you ask me how my brain comes up with these sometimes, I have no idea. How my brain comes up with these boxes, these designs, these ideas, I have no freaking idea. All I know is somehow this came to my head. I said I wanted to do a sleek cookie box. I wanted to do a very minimum 3D raised gold foil cookie box, something that felt like a bakery. So you still have that touch of the skincare bakery in there. But the design, the color, the branding was elevated. It was luxe. It felt expensive, high class. And we did just that. I instantly got to work, and I'm gonna tell you guys how we literally bring these to life, because these boxes, they're very, very, very custom. You can't just go and be like, I want this. They're very custom. It starts with our graphic designer, my girl, Marta. Marta lives in Spain. We've been working with Marta for the last 3 years, and we would not be the skincare bakery without Marta. And we reach out to Marta and we send her the rough idea of what we want. All right, Marta, we're thinking about doing it where it's 3 5-ounce body butters, and then you open it, it literally looks like a cookie box. I'm gonna send you an example. I tell Marta we want a cookie box. What do you think? What can you do? She puts together a Pinterest board, a mood board. We're like, all right, we can do this. She brings the vision to life. So next we have to, Logan literally measures out the container, the new custom containers. They're different than our normal containers. So Logan has to measure it out, and he has to tell our vendor, guys, it's the whole process. He has to tell our vendor the specific measurements and how they're gonna be placed in the box. And for some reason, I've never in this entire time ever thought to actually put a 3D embed inside the box. That way the containers do not move in the box. For some reason, I've never thought of that, which is crazy because every single collection we have done, we always have the issue of body butters moving around in the box. And I don't know why that's never occurred to me, but thankfully for this collection, it has. And we were able to do this beautiful 3D embed. So I take that design, that rough design that Logan takes on a cardboard piece of paper, and I message my vendor. Now this is the most challenging, difficult part ever. On to step 4, vendor. It took us forever to find the current vendor we have for our packaging, the one that brings all these different collections to life. So we have to message our vendor. Now our vendor has to give us something called die lines. Die lines is what Marta then takes to actually put the design onto it. But Marta can't create it. I learned that the hard way because I was like, Marta, why can't we start working on design? She's like, I need the die lines. I'm like, Marta, why can't we just start and you just, whenever he sends it, you can just do what you know. She's like, I need the die lines. So I have to send a message to my vendor. Now the key thing with my vendor is he's overseas, right? So when it's morning for him, it's night for me. When it's night for me, it's morning for him. So like the communication, there's a language barrier, there's a time barrier. These are very detail-oriented matters that need to take place in the time zone. You have a communication lab. Just a whole bunch of stuff going on. And once you find, as a small business, once you find your vendor, hold them tight. Do not ever let them go unless something dramatic happens, because it is hard out here. You message a gazillion different people. You make sure you get samples, you get double samples. The issue is a lot of vendors have an MOQ. MOQ is the minimum order requirement. Trot on in and be like, hey, I want 10 custom boxes. Can you do that? I mean, you probably can, but it'd be probably like $100+ a box. So we always order a minimum. Well, what's so crazy is we used to order 200 boxes, 300 boxes, 400. I think we're now around the 400-500 mark, maybe 500. My goal next year is to be in the thousands. Okay, like I feel like I've been teetering in these few hundreds. My goal next year is our quantity to be in the thousands. And guys, these boxes are not cheap. So the biggest thing is with the vendors, since they're not in the US, I need to pre-account. So if my launch date is November, I need to make sure I have the design, I need to make sure I have the box, I need to make sure I have everything ready like 3 months in advance. Now the thing with Lala's is, since she messaged me and called me, I had to do everything on like a short time frame. So typically we do, for instance, we do sea shipping. Sea shipping is a lot cheaper than doing air shipping, but since we were on a time constraint, we had to pay for air shipping, and we paid in embarrassingly high cost for the box. Each Lala Skincare Bakery box is probably one of the most expensive boxes you will ever hold in your hands, and I kid you not. And this is when it comes to, guys, when you do these collections and you do these drops, it's months and months and months of planning in advance that you don't see. When your customer sees you do these drops, it's like, you know, they don't get to see the behind the scenes. They don't get to see how any of this was made. And it is months and months of pre-planning. It's pre-prep. It's coming up with the names before you even know the scents. We had to come up with every single name. We all work together, because I think the funny thing is during this whole collection, people are like, Lala, how did you come up with the names? I think throughout this collection, people thought like Lala was not involved and like she just slapped her name on it. When I tell you, this has been the most involved, like literally calling daily, text messages daily, the most involved I think you could ever possibly be. Because I feel like a lot of celebrities do just slap their name on something and keep it pushing. She was super involved. We literally, guys, everybody, we had lists of names, and when you guys ask us how to come up with the names, it just kind of either comes to you. I've been using ChatGPT a lot. I use different things and I put it together. We mix different things, we put it together, but we did this group message and we're like, all right guys, we picked the best names, and we came up with Enchanted, Secret Kiss, and Vanilla La. Step 5, after you've had your months and months of design already in the work, now we're gonna do the marketing. This is probably the most fun and the most stressful part. Now, for Lala's campaign, I had this whole entire idea of what we wanted to do, but by the time we were in New York and we were doing the photo shoot literally took all day, you guys. It was like a 10+ hour shoot day. We had no time to actually do like the marketing campaign buildup. So what we had to do is Lala and I got some cute content of hugging and things like that, and we were able to just do a whole bunch of storytelling content. So the idea behind this is, I knew I would get a lot of new eyes, so I really focused on storytelling content. And at the time, I had 2 videographers. I was like, guys, we need content. I had everybody pumping out storytime content. I needed people to understand, who is the Skincare Bakery? We are not just another Tarte. We're not just another Morphe. We are the Skincare Baker. We are Kamani. We are Logan. We are bringing you guys each and every body butter piped by hand. I wanted everybody to know us in the content, and I think we truly delivered that. I'm gonna insert a video that did really, really well, and that was my idea. That's what I wanted. I wanted people to understand that we're this small town business. The whole entire idea was this is our lifetime movie. And I said it over and over again and throughout the whole entire campaign is that this is our A-list celebrity Hollywood moment to small in the middle of nowhere business. And we're coming together to do something insane. Like, she is huge, guys. Her influence is massive. And to find us and to pair with us is incredible. And that just goes to show you, like, not only is anything possible, but that really just solidified my brand. Because at the end of the day, like, these are the collections I want to do. These are the collaborations I want to do. This is what I want to do. Because at the end of the day, like, I don't always want to be just a small business. I'm going to have a whole bunch of employees. I'm going to have massive warehouses, different facilities across the US. Like, this is just the beginning. And it was so nice to see like a taste of that, right? So just a glimpse of my future with this drop. Like, this is the skincare bakery. Like, this is just going to be, like, we're gonna be up there with the big dogs. And then of course, you guys, step 6 is launch. And you're gonna have to stay tuned for the rest of the episodes to see how that goes. Skincare babes, if you're new here, welcome so much. Welcome in, my name is Kamani, I own the Skincare Bakery, and we are just building something so huge, something so massive. And if you're like I was 6 years ago, struggling with my business, I didn't know what steps to take. This entire channel is dedicated, it's a time capsule for me, and it's also going to be a resource for you. You guys, I wanna answer every single question. I wanna help you at every single stage. I only can help you to the stage that I'm at. I can't help you past that, but I can help you to the stage that I'm at. And just ask some more questions. Tell me the content that you guys want to see down below. These 2 different video styles that you are going to see are completely different than the other videos you're going to see. This is the style that I really want to maybe keep, but I don't know if we're always going to have time to do these docu-series, documentary type styles, because it is very much go to go. And you're going to see throughout the campaign, oh, the sun is coming out. Can you guys see me in here? Oh, no, I faded out. Okay. Throughout this entire series that you're about to see, it's literally us picking up the camera. It's these late nights. It's these 14-hour plus days, you guys. Logan and I had our first day off, okay? In like 2-3 months, we had our first day off. It is to the point that Logan and I are having like the most insane days I think we have ever had in our entire lives. We work all day, but since we're building a team, we are also managers. So we manage, right? We have to manage, make sure everybody's good. And most of our day is spent doing that. And then we go home and we still work. It is to the point that we go home and we're working to 8-9 o'clock. And we are sitting in bed and we finally get to have some R&R time till 10:30, and we have to wake up. It's not gonna have to be to the point that I need to wake up earlier, even though I go to bed late because I'm working late. I need to wake up earlier to make sure I get more work done, because during the day, I'm not able to get work done, which is so crazy because I'm in one of these stages. And I feel like if somebody's in the stage 2, you're gonna understand exactly what I'm saying. I gotta break this down because again, this is my time capsule and I want you guys to understand it. And I want this to be relatable to somebody out there. And if it's not relatable to you now, it will be. I'm sure it will be. And this is all the stages that no one ever gets to talk about. So I'm gonna talk about them. So if you asked me a year ago, how productive was my day? And these are all things you have to learn, right? I don't know what I would do. I would sit on my phone, probably sit on social media, just distract myself and probably complain, because that's where I was like last year, right? This year, I'm busy. Like, I'm literally busy. I had my time scheduled out, but once I brought new employees on, it's managing, right? It's managing, it's making sure everybody's situated. And right now it's Q4. We have drop after drop after drop after drop. I am now in the works of another huge collaboration that we're also trying to get situated. Because remember, I told you guys in this video, we have to come up with drops months and months in advance. We're now working on Valentine's Day. We're now working on Avery's drop. Logan and I built an entire freaking kitchen from scratch. So now we bought all these different studio lights because we're gonna do the live here. We used to do lives in studios, and it's like, no, we're gonna do them in the warehouse. So everybody's gonna be here filming come Sunday. We have a campaign. We need to not only do this campaign, we need to sell out of this campaign. I have another drop for Halloween this Friday I have to get ready for that I'm not ready for. It's just, I'm at a stage right now where I'm constantly working, you guys. In my entire day to day, I'm working every freaking hour while I'm here, but I don't know what gets done by the end of the day. Like, that is the stage that I'm in, to the point that I still go home and I work, and it's just now going to be, okay, Kamani, like, I need fully focused time. So I'm going to dedicate it to waking up at like 5:30 and making sure I can work before I head to the gym. So I'll give myself like an hour to do some form of uninterrupted work and just lock in on that. Entrepreneurship is truly not for the weak, and I found myself being like, oh, because when I go home, I just want to go home. I just want to relax, like. And it's like, no, I'm clearly at the stage right now where that's not where I'm at. That's not where I'm at. And I gave myself a little chuckle because I'm like, you know what? This is what I want to do. I want to be busy. Skincare babes, thank you guys so much for watching. And if you really want to be a part of something, because what we're building, you're going to see us from where we are now. And where we are now is still insane from where we are a few years ago, but You guys are just gonna watch us take over the world. Not the world, the internet. I'm not after world domination, regardless of me saying it in like every single video in a very creepy way. But I'm not after world domination, guys. I just want to take over the internet because we truly have some of the most amazing products. Our creativity is unfreaking matched. Like no one is on this level. Bye, skincare babes. I'll see you next time.